That premium support that the government gives to the federal employees, that money can be taken to any place, or is it only?
No. You choose. You get a book when you sign up as a federal employee. I didn't bring it. When you sign up as a federal employee, you get a book. Now remember, this is 55 and under. If you're 55 and over, there's no change. Although you probably won't. You might want this one. We did that because a lot of people who are approaching retirement or are already in retirement don't want to go through change. And we're able to fix the spending curve by not dealing with everybody and just dealing with under 55. But what you do when you go to the federal government as an employee, they give you a sort of catalog, and you're able to look up your state or region or whatever, and it'd probably be more national in scope with this deal. But you look and you say, do I want the really high-end Blue Cross plan? That's what I pay. Do I want the standard plan? That's what I pay. Do I want the Humana or whatever it is? And you choose. You choose that plan, and then it tells you how much you're going to pay, how much the government pays, and you can choose it. Well, you want PPO or HMO or whatever it is. You choose that. And the beauty of this plan is, as Bro says, he says, it combines the best the private sector has to offer with the government protections we need to maintain the social safety net. So basically, the government sets the terms required for one of these companies to get to be part of the system. And once they meet whatever requirements, then they're on that list. It's like, if your food is good enough, you can get it on the cafeteria and sell it on this deal. If it's not good enough, it doesn't get on the buffet. But if it's good enough, it gets on the buffet. And then I can come up and go, I want that one. Or I want the really, you know what I'm saying. So you get some choice here. So many. Yes, sir.
We still have Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid that's all government run. Why do we need another government program?
This is not another government program.
No.
Or government security? That's the least thing.
No. This will eventually, this will completely replace over time, once the people who are currently on Medicare, that are currently this year, 55 and over, once they move off, this will replace it. The government's role with this is different. Sets the standards, but it allows some market forces in that have, I'm telling you, take a look at that Heritage article on how successful this federal plan has been. And it is the type of thing we need to get the spending under control.
Tim?
Yes.
The gentleman back there has had his hand up for about
That, look, he's
Put your hand down.
a long-time friend.
You're gonna have to say.
I've already answered all his questions. No, what do you want, Jim? Did I say he's a friend on camera?
State Senator, during a meeting this week, spoke about the federal aid that we receive, and as you said, our budget, state budget is like $4.6 billion. He had shared that the federal government sends to Arkansas somewhere around $23 billion a year. Is that correct?
No.
And yeah. Well, how do we wean? If that proportionately, if you think of those numbers, and that's what he quoted.
What's he talking about?
About between grants and some of the earmarks and some of the entitlements that come this way that's distributed by the state.
Well, I think, first of all, I'm not sure what he's talking about, but in any event, if you reform these programs nationally, you're going to reform them everywhere because they're national programs. You can look at what has been done with Medicaid in Connecticut, and Connecticut or Rhode Island. In any event, they have they've gotten some waivers from the federal government, so they've had more independence in that state to do innovative things. They have saved massive amounts of money by giving states flexibility, and that is the type of thing that we look to do with Medicaid. But you're going to ultimately have to reform all of these different things.